What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona up against Newcastle United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Con el 24, Eric García. Con el 3, Valde. Con el 21, Frankie.
Well, we have to extol the virtues of Rafinha. He's very entertaining, but he delivers as well. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Y con el 7, Ferran Torres.
This is what we think for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frankie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. García. Frankie de Jong. Alex Balde. Jules Koundé on the ball. Tonali with it. Barnes. Possession lost by Newcastle. Pedri. Alex Balde. Well, they've given him too much space. And let's give credit to the defending. Chow. Sandro Tonali. And the pass deftly cut out.
That was excellent defending.
Trippier. Joelinton. No panic, just passing. Jacob Ramsey. Now with Barnes. Spot on with that tackle. Ramsey. Trippier now. Jacob Ramsey. Now with Barnes. And he read it well defensively. Rafinha.
Aviso para Sergio Feria. Por favor, acuda al servicio de objetos perdidos.
Showing a good reading of the game. Hall. Tonali with it. Anthony Gordon. Nick Woltemade. defending.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Eric Garcia. Nicely timed tackle. And Newcastle using width to good effect. Gordon. Tonali with it. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Yamal. And Torres on the ball. Frankie de Jong. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Can they forge ahead? Looking for the right angle. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nick Woltemade. Good-looking move. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, made himself big and won the mind games. Excellent save.
But he's gone short with it. Joelinton. Top-class defending. Koundé. Now with de Jong. Lamine Yamal. Nice sequence this. And a chance for the lead. Torres. A good and fair challenge. It's a neat move. Could be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Barnes. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. Harvey Barnes. Chow. Botman. So inching towards half-time and Barca with the lead. What strikes you about what they put into the first half?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Koundé. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. De Jong. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Rafinha was so difficult to contain in the first half. I wonder what your analysis as regards his performance might be.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And back underway here, with Newcastle looking to find a route back into the game. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Alex Balde. Garcia. Frankie de Jong. Favouring possession football.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
Torres. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Trippier. Barnes. Sandro Tonali. Ramsey. Barnes. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. A fine cross. Was it a great clearance? Ramsey. And keeping possession. Gordon. Tonali with it. Nick Woltemade. Anthony Gordon. Shaping to shoot. And behind for a corner. Over it comes. Newcastle come away with it. Sven Botman. Chow.
Well, Newcastle had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this domination, it's only a matter of time before they draw level.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Promising possession, this. Trippier now. Joelinton. Nice looking move, this. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner.
They'll need to stay alert here.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. And over comes the corner. Opportunity in the air.
Well, he just couldn't get above it. A decent effort, though.
Pedri. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Joelinton. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. It's with Joelinton. Could play it in. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Garcia. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Pedri. Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser.
Yeah, lots of good possession, but where's the killer ball?
Sandro Tonali. Now what can they do from here? Tremendous interception! Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal. An encouraging move from Barca. But quick thinking defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Dani Olmo. Frankie de Jong. Clean challenge. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Yohan Wissa. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion.
Yeah, they don't need to force it, do they?
Rafinha. Barcelona have given us away. Trippier. Sandro Tonali. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Anthony Gordon. So the final whistle, and no cause for celebration in the Magpies camp. What did you make of how it went?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, Rafinha had plenty going for him in the course of that game. How about your summing up of his performance?
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.